two dogs in my chair. Here's Stevie. He's like, hello. I would like to be held. Oh, y'all see what I got over there? I got graham crackers over there. That's what I've been munching on. So, Buddy's behind me. And I guess this is where Stevie put himself. So I guess this is where he's going to be for the day. Not the day, but my life. Till my arm gets tired. And it's already getting tired. He only weighs, you only weigh 4.8 pounds? But you make my arm tired. Yes, you do. All right. Let's go see who's here. Happy Wednesday, and thanks for being here. I have been up since 4 a.m. It's going to be super busy day today, and I got up at 4 to color my hair. I had a lot of sparkling going on up here at the top, and now it's gone. Ta-da! Yeah. What? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. So I was up really early this morning. There's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures saying, good morning. I might not be able to watch. I hope you have a wonderful day. And we hope you have a wonderful day too, Sandra. Thank you. There's me saying good morning and that I actually got my coffee ready early today. And here it is. We are going to enjoy every moment of this day. Yes, we are. Burn my lips off, but it tastes good. And you know I slurp it when it's hot, so sorry. Oh, well, Pup, you're going to have to get out because I can't hold my coffee cup with that hand. It already hurts. There you go. Okay. All right. Got some free hands. Let's see. There's Lily T. Good morning. And Riza, good morning. There's Nancy at Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Woohoo! We love you too, Riza. Everybody's saying good morning. Oh, she says, I'm here, just getting ready to go. Nightbot reminding us that we are amazing. You are amazing. I got this crazy hair going on right now because I colored it and washed it with that special shampoo, and then you got to use that conditioner, and it kind of takes my curl out for a couple of days. And it looks like this. But it's okay. I'll fix it before I go anywhere today. There's Christina at the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. There's Tommy at She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Nancy saying good morning, Paparoos. Reza has the coffee, and he has enough coffee for everyone, as well as donuts and cake. I'm feeling the love this morning. Okay, y'all, I can't take this blob of hair doing its thing. Let's see what we can do to it. Let's see what we can do to it. It's going to bug me the whole time. Okay, let's fluff up the top a little. Oh, that didn't look any better at all. All right, come on now. Get yourself under control. Well, maybe tuck it behind. No, I can't even tuck it behind my ear. Well, this is me this morning. Y'all know I'm a wild woman anyway, so the hair fits. I'll take it. Yes, I did. And you're up first. You're up first today. And there's some ones. Yay! And that's okay, Lily. That's all right. Oh, burnt your tongue. Ah! Can't hold it with that hand. That hand hurt. Now I'm going to have to put my thing on. Stretch that finger back out. Oh, that one's a little tight getting on. And there's a reason why. I took it off and put it in my back pocket. Then I sat on it. So it got flattened pretty good. It's all right. They adjust. Coffee, yummy. Your hair looks fine. Oh my goodness. I can share your plants. Did you send me something? Let's see here. Did you send them in text? Let's see. That was Lily. I don't see any plants. You might have to send them again. My phone is doing weird things. I'm ready to get a new phone. A previous picture. I don't know where it would be. I don't know where it would be. I delete the show and tell and the challenge pictures after we're done, so I have room to add new ones. So unfortunately, I don't keep those stored on here. Let's see here. Figure out where I am and what I'm doing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy that you all are here as well. So, you know what happens when we're happy around here? And it's challenge day. Woo woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Loving it. Loving it. Let's see here. All right, everything looks good there. Looks good there. And let me grab this and we'll get started with our show, not show and tell, with our challenge pictures. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm doing this. All right. I'll try to add this. If it'll let me add one more. Let's see. I had to delete a bunch of stuff to get all these on here. Go figure. Go figure. All right, let me get down here. There it is. All right, I got you, Lily. And it's loading. Thought I might have to delete one more thing. All right, got it. Got it. Got it. There's New York gal, Florida. I cannot speak this morning. Need more coffee. Hold on, just a minute. New York go. I better try another one. This time I'm gonna get it. New York gal, Florida heart is here. Woohoo! Thanks for being here. Sorry I had so much trouble saying that. And I got it. Got it. Got it. Woohoo! And good morning to you too. Good morning. All right. Well, let's see. Let's just see this. Oh yeah, I'm dancing. Of course I'm dancing. So what's up? Well, I'm so glad that you asked. Because Nightbot wants you to remember that you are amazing and don't ever forget it. And also, it's Wednesday, which means it's music night, Irish band music night. And we play at the pub tonight, so we'll be playing music this evening and having a great time. I got 2 more art journals, so that gives me 4 different art journals for my art channel. So I'm going to do some drawings in one of these. I'm going to do some acrylics in one of these. I'm doing Zen drawings, Zen tangles in one of them. And I'll do watercolor in one. And that'll give me plenty of different things to do over there on that channel. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going to paint my nails and my toenails tonight. So I'm ready for sandals. I've got this little dress on. I don't know if it's what I'm wearing tonight, but it's what I'm wearing for the day. And I'm just looking forward to a good evening. A great day and a great evening. Both. And let's do a quick weather check. So what's your temps and weather like today? Here, I'm not going to look it up on my phone, but right now I know it's 79 degrees because it says so right there on my computer. And I know we're going to be in the 90s today. We're still under a heat advisory. Tell you what, this morning at 4 in the morning, it was nice and cool outside, so I opened the windows, turned the attic fan on, and pulled in some of that wonderful, cool morning air. And I let that run till about 6 before I shut the windows and turned the air conditioner on. And it felt really good. So let's see what's going on over here. Too hot, right? Too hot. That sums it up right there. I saw a meme on Facebook this morning, and it was a kid going like this. And it said, the first person that says it's too cold when it starts to cool off is getting a knuckle sandwich. And I had to laugh at the term knuckle sandwich. That's something we always said when I was growing up. You want a knuckle sandwich? But I hadn't heard that in a long time, so that made me chuckle this morning. I thought it was cute. Let me get over here I think that's good for now. So I have entries from Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures, from Nancy at Inspired to Wander, from Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona, and Debbie F with some vacation pictures. And Lily, let me write Lily down because she just sent one in. I got to take this off to use my pencil. So let's put her in here. Okay. I had to hold my tongue just right to get that to work. Put this back on because it's hurting. And then me, some pictures too. Surprise, surprise. And there's Christina at Dice's Crazy Adventure. She says it's 62 now. Oh, that must feel so good. With a high of 85, but tomorrow we'll be in the 90s. See, we're going to be just the opposite. We've been in the 90s and higher for about a week now. We've been under a heat advisory, and then we're going to cool off and be in the 80s for a week. Yeah. I'm ready. For sure. Ready. All right, Sandra says I'm still here. Let's hop over here to our first challenge picture. If someone will drop a link for Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures, or if you want to type in explanation awesome and drop your channel link, Sandra, that'll work too. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm in show and tell. No wonder I can't find what I'm looking for. We need to be in the challenge page. Okay, I'm going to take that off. New York Gal says 60s is my jam. She says, that's me. I complain too hot and too cold. Never happy. Well, I'm not going to give you a knuckle sandwich. All right, I'm going to put this in the chat, and then I'm going to get on over here to this side of things right here. So I'm going to take myself out of the picture. Did you recognize me by the crazy hair right there? I think you did. All right, I'm out. Bunk. This is from Sandra, and she says, my lilies have never grown this tall or had this many blooms. So let's check those out. Aren't they a beautiful color? That color is wonderful. They are tall. Nice and tall. They look really good. I think they're loving that space on the balcony. Very, very pretty. I think lilies are just gorgeous flowers, and that color is just beautiful. I really like that. All right. Better get myself back up here. There I am. Ta-da! Where'd my chat go? There it is. It's an adventure today. Nancy says it's 80 degrees coming up today. And there's Sandra's link for her channel. And very nice. Very nice. Those are gorgeous, Sandra. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Coming up next, if someone will drop a link for Nancy at Inspired to Wander, I would appreciate that. She is up next. Pull up her email. Right here. All right. All right. See you later, Sandra. Thank you so much. All right, now here we go. I'm going to get back over here and I'm going to take myself out of this picture. And here we go. See that bird there? Nancy says, a few days ago, I visited a botanical garden in Sonoma, California. They were having an exhibit of large handmade bamboo birds along the walking paths. Oh, that's a bamboo bird. Interesting. It looks huge. I thought a few photos from this interesting place would be good for this month's challenge. I particularly loved the water features. All right, let's scroll through these. That bird, that's something. It's really big. Oh, a fountain in the pond. I like that. I love the sound of fountains. I can just sit and relax and shut my eyes and listen. Oh, and the water lilies. So pretty. Oh, yeah. And I can just hear that little brook running through there, just looking at it. So there's one of the bamboo birds. The fountain. Looks like there's a lot of water lilies there. I think they're so pretty. And here they are. And some blooms. Can you see the blooms in there? Nice. And the little babbling water area. Love it. Loving it. All right. Let's get back over here. And there's Nancy's link for Inspired to Wander's channel. Christina says, gotta get to work. It's getting crazy. All right. Thank you for being here. We love you, Christina. Nancy says the video on that place will be out this weekend. I'll be watching for it because that's really cool. Right? Yeah, love it. There's Inspired to Wander, typing exclamation point awesome. And then ta-da! There's her channel link in the chat. So everybody's welcome to do that for your channels. All right. Who's next? Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona is next. If someone will drop a link for Desert Adventures in Arizona, we will take a look at what he sent. It's very pretty. You're going to like it. Fairy Dust, good morning. Good morning. All right, and here, I'm going to bring it up, and then I'm going to pull up the email. Check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? He says these are night blooming flowers, and they are called Queen of the Night Cactus, and they only bloom one night and only once per year. Wow. They only bloom one night, once a year. Wow. They're gorgeous, though. Look at that. Interesting textures going on there in the center. Absolutely beautiful. They're so feathery. So pretty. Thank you for dropping that link. There's the link for his channel. Yes, that is a short lifespan for sure. Beautiful. All right, there we go. See, let's have some more coffee, and remember, we're going to enjoy every moment of this day. Every moment. I have to get a little more. That is good. All right, drum roll. Someone will drop a link for Debbie F. Debbie F is coming up next, and she shared some scenes with us from when she was on her cruise. And you're going to like it because it's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, there's Nightbot reminding us that you are amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively, and all the time. Right? I don't know. Could be. Were those moonflowers in Dennis the Menace? Or were they the cactus flowers? I don't remember. There's Debbie F right there. And I can grab it. Oh, Lily beat me to it. All right. Thank you, Lily. And Debbie is coming up next. And there's her channel link right there. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. And let's take a peek. And thank you, Fairy Dust. Thank you very much. If you hear barking, it's my neighbor's dog. My dogs are all sleeping. And Stevie is in his bed back there. See him right there? He's in his little cave under the piano bench. But he's behind me. Mojo's in the kitchen in his dog bed. He has a dog bed just like that, but it's bigger. Because he's bigger. All right, let's get over here to right here. And I'm going to take myself out of the picture. There we go. And let's get over here to the email. All right. And she says, just a few pics from my cruise in February. So let's check these out. Look at that. The view from the deck. Now, Debbie, I've never been on a cruise, so I have a question for you. I've been told to keep from getting seasick, you can look out straight and look at the water, look at the horizon, but don't look down at the water because that's when you get seasick. Have you had any experience with that? Is that something you have found to be true? Because I thought that was interesting. That is beautiful. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Oops. Oh, wow. Beautiful. That is so pretty. And there's the beach. Look at that water, too. Wow. That's beautiful water. Now, to me, that looks like you're really close to the beach. Are you zoomed in? Or was it deep enough to get that close? I find that interesting. Okay, we're going to look at those one more time. Just gorgeous. So pretty. What a view. What a view. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, Debbie says, luckily I don't get seasick. Interesting. I don't know if I would or not, but I heard that that's one way not to get seasick is don't look down at the water, just look out. Those are nice shots. Beautiful. There's Mike. Hello. Thanks for being here. From Sydney, Australia. Well, thank you very much. Debbie says that beautiful water, right, in that picture, that water is why I prefer the Caribbean. We were docked in that last picture, so we were that close. Wow. Wow. All right. And if someone will drop a link for Lily T, we'll go grab her picture. Thank you all so much for participating in this challenge of pictures of nature. And they are really, really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. All right, there's Lily's link right there. And here, we'll pull this out. Let me put this right here. And let's go grab her picture. Thank you for sending that in. All right, here we go. I'm going to get myself off of here. No, don't push the red button. Okay, there we go. So there is, now I don't know exactly what you call this, but it's a plant tower. And I really like this. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And everything seems to grow really, really well in these. And I like the layered effect and the visual effect that gives when you're looking at the planters. So I really like that, Lily. Beautiful. I know Christina at the Dyson's Crazy Adventures has a plant tower. Does anybody else have a plant tower? I had planned to get one for this summer, but it didn't work out that way. So maybe for next summer, I'll get me a plant tower. Because I think they're gorgeous. All right, let's get back over here to the comments here. Let's see here. Yes, very cool planter. Absolutely. Thank you, Mike. Oh, Lily says it's been knocked over and the plants are still growing. Nice. Okay, I am up next. Check my email one more time just to make sure. Looks good there and nothing over there. Okay, so that puts me up next. So here we go. First, I want to run my members thank you and just take a moment to thank each one of you so much for being members and let you know that you are very, very appreciated. Very appreciated. So thank you. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone who watches our videos and leaves us comments and thumbs up, and for subscribing. We appreciate you all. And thank you for the super chats, the super stickers, and the PayPals. You all rock. All right. It's got me dancing again. Dancing. Let's see. Where did I leave off here? I scrolled up too far. I don't know why it went up clear up there. I'm almost there. Debbie says, I grew up boating and it must have helped. I did hear that looking out, gazing out on the horizon helps, as does eating green apples and ginger. I did not know that tip. Nice. Let's see here. Hey, there's Mo Bang for your bucks. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And we got member emojis going on from Miss Lily. Coffee's been delivered. I need some more. So I've got my thermos right here, so I'm going to get me some more out of my thermos. All right. Oh, there we go. Refill time. I have to sit it over there or I can't run my mouse on my computer. Hey, there's Desert Adventures in Arizona. We really enjoyed the cactus flower photo that you sent in. That was awesome. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. I'm going to be away from my chat for a few minutes here. Over on the challenge page. So, okay. So I always talk about my wildflower part of the garden, and which is my butterfly and bees. I grow it for the butterflies and the bees. And I have milkweed in the little flower garden in front of the house for the bees and the monarchs, specifically for the monarchs. But it draws butterflies and it draws bees, because when that blooms, oh my goodness, it smells so good. It is so fragrant. It smells wonderful. But I always say that my wildflower garden looks like a bunch of weeds until it starts blooming, right? So let me show you what it looks like before it started blooming. Yeah. So I can understand why someone would think that's weeds, right? Yeah. But it isn't, because very soon it starts to produce these, right? And as you can see all the buds in there, they're getting ready to really take off. And there is a daisy. I had some daisies come back this year. I was very happy. There's some blackberries in my blackberry area. And you'll notice that particular one does not have thorns. I bought 3 plants, so I have some tame berries in there. And then I have some wild ones that I transplanted, and they do have their stickers. Let me tell you. Ouch. And here's some daisies in that garden. Here's my lilies in that same garden. Now, I know where to look, so I can see like 6 or 7 buds getting ready to bloom in there. And here's the milkweed, and it smells so good. Now, we thinned out some of the milkweed. The bees haven't really, I saw 3 bumblebees out there. They weren't real thick, so before, when it gets real thick with bees, you don't mess with anything because it makes them angry. So before the bees have been attracted to it, we thinned it out a little bit because it has spread in the areas I didn't want it to be. And so Doug trimmed it out for me, and we just kept the parts that we wanted in the space where we wanted them to be. And I'm going to look forward to filming the butterflies and the bees this year in both of these areas. So it'll be very pretty eventually. And it goes from looking like this to looking like this, right? The flowers are all up at the top. There's a butterfly. So it's getting ready to be really pretty. And then there's goldenrod in there as well that will bloom a little later in the fall. And I keep the goldenrod in there because it keeps the flowers going into the fall, and the bees really appreciate it. Makes me sneeze, but the bees appreciate it. All right. Nightbot says, remember, you are amazing. Right? It only blooms once a year for one night, once a year. That's crazy. Thank you very much. Hey, there's DJ at New Horizons Above and Beyond. Welcome. Oh, look at that. He typed exclamation point awesome in the chat, and ta-da! There's the channel link. Beautiful flowers. Well, it's been a lot of work. It is a lot of work. A lot of love and time and planning goes into that. To have that many plants that look like weeds but turn into beautiful flowers. And so we put a fence in front of it, and the neighbor has not mown any down since then. But now the deer are coming in and grazing. So I'm going to lose some of the flowers, but okay. Usually I plant some vegetable garden. I do some vegetable gardening, and that's what the deer graze on. And they leave my flowers alone. But this year I don't have a vegetable garden, and so the flowers are what's available, I guess. I don't know. I'm not happy about it, but eh. Debbie says, I love blackberries. Me too. Thank you. Awesome. Let's see. There it is. Now that you mention it, I'll grab it. Put it right in here. Can I get one more in here? Let's see what it says. Oh, downloads. I'm looking in the wrong place. No, it's taking it. And here it is. Okay, tell us about this. Oh, that's gorgeous. Pretty, pretty, pretty. That is really pretty. Look at that. Very nice. I like that. Beautiful. Thank you for saying that and sharing that with us. Let me get over here. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to do this. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. Nancy's got to go. Got to run. Thanks for the challenge. The challenge was great. All right. You have a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Steve took a look at all the photos. Well, those deer, I know, right? I'm like, ah. I'm out there watering flowers, and I'm like, look. So I figure, if nothing else, the flowers in the middle will be all right. I don't know. I don't know. But those flowers were gorgeous. Yes. Right? Just had to snap a shot. They are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We went on a drive not too long ago trying to film for my Relaxation channel. And usually the best filming of wildflowers that I got were on the dirt roads. So we went out and exploring. We went down dirt roads we've never been on. We went down the old faithful dirt roads where I take lots of videos and photos. And there were no flowers. And I don't know why. So I have some friends that live a couple of towns over, and they said they're not seeing the wildflowers in their area like they usually did either. And I always try to get out there early because there's lots of hay fields, right? Pastures. And I got to get my pictures done before they mow for hay, before they mow the hay down, right? And there just wasn't anything. So I don't know what the deal is. It was very strange. Very strange. So hopefully next year it'll be better. We thought, well, we'll just drive around and go to some new areas. And we spent like 3 hours driving around. But I did get this thistle. Now I know thistle's a weed, but when they are flowering, they're absolutely gorgeous. And the sun was behind these, and I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see the flower part or not, or if it would just be the silhouette, but I can see the purple in there. I can see the purple in there. I did get some good video. I haven't put it together yet, but yeah, we were disappointed and really shocked that the wildflowers just aren't doing much this year. We don't know if the counties sprayed along the roads, but would that have also gotten to the pastures and killed the wildflowers in the pastures? I don't know, because some of these pastures are huge. So I don't know. Let's see. Steve says, yep, we have to share with the critters too. Steve says, we had no wildflowers this spring either. Lack of winter rain here in the desert. Freda says those pictures were on the driveway of a nursing facility that she visits. I'll try to take Nora. They have roses. Oh, we love roses too. Debbie says the thistle flower is beautiful. Freda says love wildflowers. Let's see. Yeah, maybe next year. That's what I'm hoping. Maybe next year. Because I got a lot of photos along the dirt roads, and it was one way to do it locally, and it just wasn't available this year. But no, it's all right. I'm going to go downtown to the gardens. There's a it isn't a public garden. It's on Main Street. It's a privately owned area that they have put a gazebo in and a little wooden picket fence around it with gates that allow you, the public, to go in and gaze upon the flowers. And there's sidewalks all the way around it. And there's flowers on the outside of the fence. There's flowers inside the fence. And then there's flowers inside the circle and around the gazebo. So there's quite a variety of things there. So I will go down there and film. It won't be wildflowers in the wild, but it'll be beautiful flowers. And well, I haven't been to look at it, so hopefully her flowers did good because she grows lots of wildflowers there as well. And there's always lots of butterflies there, so that's why I like to go there too. But I'll get some flower videos, one way or the other. And my daylilies are getting ready to bloom, and the ones in the front are the double and triple lilies. They have really reproduced and spread, so I'm very happy because they're just gorgeous. Hey, there's Van Girl Cheryl. Slept in. That's all right. We all need to sleep in sometimes. That garden sounds beautiful. It is, and I just really appreciate it. She grows some vegetables there too, but of course we're not supposed to pick the vegetables. They're hers. But I just think it's really nice that it's a neat little attraction. And there's an ice cream shop pretty few doors down, and so people will get their ice cream, and then they'll be walking around eating their ice cream, looking at the flowers. Right? If folks spend that much time and effort on their gardens, they have to appreciate people enjoying the scenery. Absolutely. And she usually puts her vegetable stuff toward the back, like the whole back area is vegetables. But even that's neat to walk around and look at, I think, because I think that's cool. And you can go in and sit in the gazebo. There's only room for like 2 people. It's not a huge gazebo, but it's cute. It's attractive, and it, as a whole, it really sets a beautiful scene. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody who sent in pictures and made this a great, great morning. I always appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to have a little more coffee. Let's see, my fingers quit spasming. Spasming? Is that a word? I like my coffee on the lukewarm side. Doug likes his super hot, burn your lips off. Me, I pour my coffee and I either put some water in it or I put an ice cube in it. One or the other. Well, let's take a moment and just spread some goodwill to one another and to anyone who needs prayers, and just send some prayers and good vibes out to our friends, our family, our neighbors, to each other. That's what our YouTube family is family. So here we go. Thank you so much for that. Let's see here. She Devil Adventure says, I prefer my coffee hot too. Absolutely. Hearts, prayers, and good vibes to everyone in the chat. All right. Thank you, Fairy Dust. We shall be good humans. All right. Well, I'm going to take one more sip of this coffee. I'm going to get some editing done. Oh, yeah, I got to paint my nails, my toenails. Can't wait till the last minute because we leave after my last lesson of the day. So I got to have it done before lessons start. Probably got some dishes to do first, and then I'll paint my nails. Checking my list. Think we're good. But I just want to remind everybody that no matter what's going on in the world or what people are saying to you or about you, or if you're going through some things, that no matter what's going on, you are awesome and you are wonderfully made and you are appreciated and you matter. You matter. And if you're struggling right now, just please know that you are never struggling alone. I struggle daily with my health and chronic pain, which brings depression. And other people are struggling too. You're never struggling alone. So always remember that. Let that give you strength. And hang on with all you got. And never give up. Never give up. Love you. Take care and have a wonderful rest of the day. Enjoy every moment. Take care.